Hello students, Saira. Let's continue with chapter 10, mensuration. Before we proceed with the next question of exercise 10.3, let's first solve the problem that was given as homework. So this was your homework. You have to split this figure into rectangles and find the total area of the figure. Alright, and the measures of some of the sides are given in centimeters. So we have this side as 5 centimeter, this as 3 centimeters, this 2 centimeters, this is 1 and this is 1, and also this side is given as 3 centimeters. Alright, so we have given the hint also that how can we divide this figure into, split this figure into 3 rectangles. So the rectangle, this figure can be divided into this rectangle, rectangle A, B, C, Q, alright, and then this one, rectangle QDEP, and then third rectangle, that is PFGH. Alright, so let's first be clear with the sides. What will be the measurement of the sides? Now here AB, this side will be equal to this side, isn't it? So it will be 3 centimeters. Alright. Now in this, and this side is 1 centimeter, it is given, this side is 1 centimeter. So in the first rectangle we have both the sides. That means length and breadth both we have, so we can find the area. And in this rectangle here, this side is given as 5, that means whole length of this side is 5, but we have this as 1 and this also as 1. So it will be 5 minus 2, that means 3, and it is also given here that this side is 3. So this side will also be 3, and what will be this side? It will be 1, isn't it? Because this is 3, this is 2, that means 3 minus 2, this will be 1 centimeter. Now coming to the next rectangle, that means this one, HFGP, here we have length as 3 and breadth as 1. So now we have the length and breadth of all the 3 rectangles, so we can find the area of these rectangles. So in the rectangle ABCQ, we have length as 3 centimeters and breadth as 1 centimeter. So what will be its area? It will be 3 multiplied by 1, 3 centimeter square. Then in the rectangle QDEP, this rectangle we have again length as 3 centimeters, breadth as 1 centimeter. So area will be length multiplied by breadth, that means 3 multiplied by 1 is 3 centimeter square. Then coming to the third rectangle, that means PFGH. In this rectangle also length is 3 and breadth is 1 centimeter. So what will be its area? Its area will be length multiplied by breadth, that means 3 multiplied by 1, which will be equal to 3 centimeter square. So now we will add the areas of all the 3 rectangles. Alright. So the area of the figure will be 3 plus 3 plus 3, that means 9 centimeter square, or 9 square centimeter you can write. So the area of this figure is 9 centimeter square. Please check your answers and make the corrections if necessary. Now let's proceed with the next question of exercise 10.3. So it's exercise 10.3, question 11a. Split the following shapes into rectangles and find their areas. The measures are given in centimeters. So like in 10th question, here also we have to divide the figure, split the figure into rectangles and find their areas. So we have a figure which is like L here. So we have to split this into rectangles and find the area. So children, you can see we have split the this figure L into 2 rectangles, that is APEF, this one, and CPBD, this one. So 2 rectangles we have. Now in the rectangle APEF, the length is given as 12 centimeters, breadth is 2 centimeters. Alright, and in this rectangle CDBP, we have the length will be 8 centimeters, isn't it? And the breadth will be 2. It will be 8 because total length is given as 10 and we have this side as 2. So, we have this as 2. So, 10 minus 2, it becomes 8. So, the length is 8, breadth is 2. Now, based on this, we will find the areas of the rectangles and the area of the figure. So, in the rectangle APEF, we have length 12 centimeter, breadth 2 centimeter. So, what will be the area? It will be length multiplied by breadth. That means 12 multiplied by 2, that is 24 square centimeter or 24 centimeter square. That is the area of the rectangle APEF. Now, next rectangle is CDPB. Here we have the length as 8 centimeter, breadth is 2 centimeter. So, what will be area? It will be length multiplied by breadth, that means 8 multiplied by 2, which will be 16 square centimeter. So, the next rectangle has the area 16 centimeter square or 16 square centimeter. Now, what will be the total area of the given shape? It will be 24 plus 16, that means 40 square centimeter. So, the area of this figure is 40 centimeter square or 40 square centimeter. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 11B. We have to split this figure into rectangles and find their areas. The measures are given in centimeters. So, this is the figure which we have to split into rectangles and find the areas. So, let's see. We have shown this answer in two patterns, in two manners, how you can answer the question. Okay. So, this is the first manner in which you can answer this. Children, if we split this figure like this, then we have 5 squares and each with side 7 centimeter, isn't it? Children, you have to remember that squares can be considered as special rectangles with all the sides equal. Okay. So, we have 5 squares here and each with side 7 centimeter. So, the area of each square will be side multiplied by side, that means 7 multiplied by 7. So, there are 5 squares, so it will be 5 multiplied by 7 into 7. So, it will be 5 into 7 into 7. So, 7 into 7 we have taken as 7 square. So, what will be the answer? When we multiply 5 into 7, we get 245 centimeter square as the area of this figure. This is one way in which you can answer the question. Now, I am going to show you another way of solving this problem. So, here we have split the figure in different manner. We have drawn this line and split the figure into 3 rectangles in which ABCL is a square and this one, this figure, this one IFGH, this is also a square and this is a rectangle. Now, we will find the area of these 3 figures and find the total area. Now, let's first find the sides. Side CL, that means which side? Side CL is this one, this side. Alright, how to find CL? Children, we can see that in this rectangle AB will be equal to CL, isn't it? In this square ABCL, AB will be equal to CL, isn't it? So, CL will be 7 centimeter. And next side, what we have to find out? We have to find out KD. KD is this one this one, KD will be equal to KL plus CL plus CD, isn't it? KL is 7, CL we have found out it is also 7, and here this one CD is also 7. So what will be the length of KD? It will be 7 plus 7 plus 7, isn't it? So it will be it will be 7 multiplied by 3, that means 21. So the length of KD will be 21. That's what we have shown here in the figure ABCL. CL is equal to AB. So CL will be 7 centimeter, and KD will be KL plus CL plus CD. So it will be 7 plus 7 plus 7, or 21 centimeter. Now we have all the lengths of all the sides of the figures. So we can find out their area separately, and then we can find the total area of the figure. So in the square or rectangle ABCL, we have side, we will consider this as a square with all the sides equal to 7 centimeter. So what will be its area? We know area of a square will be side multiplied by side. So it is 7 multiplied by 7, that is 49 square unit. Children, always remember that when we are saying rectangle or square, square is a special rectangle with all the sides equal. So this is 49 square centimeter. Now we have rectangle KDEJ. In this, the length is 21, KD is 21 centimeter, and what is the breadth? Breadth is 7 centimeter. So what will be its area? Since it's a rectangle, area will be length into breadth. That means 21 multiplied by 7. So 147 square centimeter will be the area of the rectangle KDEJ. Now coming to the third figure or third square, that will be IFGH. Here we have all the sides equal as 7 centimeter. Okay, so what will be its area? Since it's a square, area will be side multiplied by side. That means 7 multiplied by 7. It will be 49 square centimeter. Since we have the unit, we can write 49 square centimeter. Now we can find the total area of the figure. Once again, let's see the figure ABCL. In this figure, we have all the sides equal. So it is a square. So the area is side multiplied by side. It is 49 square centimeter. Alright, and in the rectangle KDEJ, we have length as 21, this one, and breadth 7 centimeter. So area will be length multiplied by breadth, since it's a rectangle, and so it will be 21 multiplied by 7. So 147 square centimeter is the area of this rectangle. Then the third figure that we have split the figure into, the third one is a square again. All the sides are equal to 7 centimeter. So what will be its area? It will be side multiplied by side. That means 7 multiplied by 7, that is 49 square centimeter will be its area. Now we will add the areas of all these three figures and find the total area of the figure. So the area of the given figure will be 49 plus 147 plus 49 centimeter square. Okay. So what will be the total area? It will be 245 centimeter square, or square centimeter will be the area of this figure, isn't it? So children, this answer you have to note it down in the notebook, all the steps of the answer. Next problem, problem number 12. We have two parts of problem 12, A and B. How many tiles whose length and breadth are 12 centimeters and 5 centimeters respectively will be needed to fit in a rectangular region whose length and breadth are respectively 100 centimeter and 144 centimeter. That means we have tiles which each tile is of length 12 centimeter and breadth 5 centimeter. That means rectangular tile. And how many such tiles will fit into an area of the rectangular region, which is 100 centimeter wide and 144 centimeter long. So what we have to do? We have to find the area of each tile, and we have to find the area of the rectangular region. And when we divide the area of rectangular region by the area of a single tile, we will get the number of tiles that is required. Let's see how we solve this problem. So here we have number of tiles. How can you find out number of tiles? Area of rectangular region will be divided by area of single rectangular tile. So first we will find the area of rectangular tile and area of rectangular region. So here the rectangular tile is of length 12 centimeter and breadth 5 centimeter. So what will be its area? It will be length multiplied by breadth. That means 12 multiplied by 5 is equal to 60 square centimeter. So this is the area of a single rectangular tile. Please write this in your notebook. Then we will find the area of the rectangular region. The length of the rectangular region is 144 centimeter and its breadth is 100 centimeter. So what will be the area of this region? It will be length multiplied by breadth. That means 100 multiplied by 144. So it will be 14,400 square centimeter as the area of the rectangular region. Now we can find the number of tiles by dividing area of rectangular region by area of rectangular tiles, area of one rectangular tile. Okay, it is not tiles, area of one rectangular tile. So it will be 14,400 divided by 60. So what do we get? We get 1,440 divided by 6. And by dividing this, what do we get? We get 240. So the number of tiles required to cover this region is 240. Now next part of the problem is B. How many tiles whose length and breadth are 12 centimeter and 5 centimeter will be needed to fit in a rectangular region whose length and breadth are 70 centimeter and 36 centimeter. So we have already found out the area of the rectangular tile. What we have to do? We have to find the area of this rectangular region and then we can find out the number of tiles required. So the number of tiles required is area of rectangular region divided by area of one rectangular tile. Okay, and area of rectangular tile is 60 centimeter square. Now let's find out the area of the rectangular region. The length of rectangle is 70 centimeters and its breadth is 36 centimeter. So what will be its area? The area will be length into breadth, that means 70 multiplied by 36. So 2520 is square centimeter is the area of the rectangular region. Now we can find out the number of tiles required. So the number of tiles required will be area of rectangular region divided by area of rectangular tile. Okay, so it will be 2520 upon 60. Alright, so we can strike off these two zeros. What do we get? We get 252 upon 6. By dividing 252 by 6, we get 42. So 42 tiles are required to cover the region, rectangular region. Children, with this problem, it's very important that you write all these problems, solutions of all these problems in your notebook. With this problem, we come to the end of exercise 10.3 and also the chapter mensuration. You need to practice lot of sums or problems of this type so that you find it easy to solve such problems. Before I end this session, let's see what is your homework assignment. you have this problem 11C as your homework. Split the figure into the shape into rectangles and find its area. Okay, so you have been given the hint also. You can split the figure like this and you can find the areas of these two rectangles ABCH and GFED and then add them up to get the area of this figure. Alright, so children, with this I end this session, but before I end, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Thank you.